Hey guys, make sure to stand till the end. We'll explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays and not to just assume that a fuse is good or bad, because that may cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Ford Mustang, talking about that generation here from year 2015 to year 2023. If you have one of those that cranks but does not start, the car does not start but cranks, stay with us. We'll explain guys which fuses, relays you need to check. Many things can cause the car actually to crank and not start. All that will be covered in this video today. In addition, where to buy cheap fuses, relays from, that way don't waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let me just tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix pretty much anything guys. Anything from engines, transmissions, bodywork. Why we do all that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep providing this absolutely free information. And if you guys need to buy any replacement fuses, relays, because some of those could be really expensive at the parts store, any parts, any tools for your car, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get our tool supplies from, and you can save a ton of money. So let's start on it now. So we'll be working in two different fuse boxes. First we'll start with the main engine fuse box that's located under the hood right here. Let me show you guys. Okay, if we open that fuse box, you press here, open it, and right here on the inside guys, okay, you have the fuse box layout here. The fuse numbers corresponds to what we have here. That's the good news. Bad news, you don't know what they're for, so that's why we come and make that video, to save you time and money. It is guys very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the JK's fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume guys that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen guys at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. So, a few fuses can cause guys, okay, the car to crank and not start. One is fuel injectors fuses, fuel pump, ignition fuses guys, okay, engine computer, powertrain control modules. For those you have multiple fuses and relays. So the fuses guys, okay, that we will need to check. First we'll be looking at fuse number 33. Okay, we're talking about that fuse right here, 33. So that's that second fuse right there that you need to check. Then you need to check fuse number 30 right there. Fuse number 30 will be that fuse here. You will need to check that fuse over there. Then we need to go to fuse number 41 guys. Okay, 41 is that fuse here. So that we're talking about that 15 amp fuse here. Then you need to check fuse number right here. We'll be talking about fuse number 48, and that fuse guys, okay, whoever number those things, sometimes it clearly doesn't make so much sense, but 48 and 49 fuses will need to be right here on top. You may have one, you may not, okay, but this 48, 49 will need to be checked there. Now we recommend to check fuse number 22 right here. Fuse number 22, that's a 10 amp fuse. Fuse number 60 guys, right here. This is that 5 amp fuse. Fuse number 38, this one there. Okay, talking about that fuse, very important fuse by the way. And then you will need to guys, okay, check a couple relays. We're talking about relay number 82. Okay, let me see exactly right here, that relay right here will need to be checked as well guys. Now you have a few more relays, and we're talking about relay 78, relay 78 right here, relay 93 and 94 are for the fuel pumps that you will need to check. You may have one or two depending on the model. Now, the other fuse box is inside the car. Let us show you where it's located. We need the fuse box that's located on the inside, and that's located on the passenger side. If you open, guys, okay, the passenger door right here, you come inside and you come right here in the footwell on that kick panel. If you grab that fuse box cover, okay, that cover right there, just pull, there is one clip, okay, and then you slide it up. Okay, let me show you now. This is the clip that you need to pull on the front. You pull it out and then you slide it up, because you can see how those things are here. And you're going to get to the fuses right there. Now I'm going to take one picture and we're going to show you on the computer so you can see everything with a great detail. So inside, that's the fuse box here, guys, and if we zoom in you can clearly see everything with a great detail. Here we will need to check two fuses. The first fuse is number 34, we're talking about that fuse here, and fuse number 37 on the very top. If we zoom out, you'll see that's the fuse here and the one over there. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, see you next time.